Logical record. Nothing. When we asked historians to help us, they replied, sorry, Bubby Faggy is not enough to go on. Finally, there was a ray of hope. Cousin Barbara actually remembered Bubby Faggy's other name. What is it, we asked? She replied, Old Prune Face. Sadly, the archives, Ellis Island records, and historians had no records under the name Old Prune Face. So Phyllis never made it to the Oprah show, and Bubby Faggy will not go down in history. But we assure you, she was old, wrinkled, ornery, lived well into her 100s, and remains Phyllis's namesake and inspiration.
Fame, I could have lived forever if only they remembered my name.
Let me tell you the true story of Phyllis's roots. A long time ago, in a country far, far away, lived a woman named Faggy, who was Phyllis's great-grandmother. According to the family legend, she lived to be 124 years old. When she was a young adult living in Poland, she became a village leader. Again, according to family legend, Napoleon, who was on his way to invading Russia, came to visit Faggy's village and asked to speak to Faggy about village conditions under the Tsar. Faggy answered his questions about the villagers and then went on to discuss politics with Napoleon and advise him on how to run his empire. Sadly, the world would never know about Faggy's contribution to history.
I said, Fame, I could have lived forever if only they remembered my name.
Years later, Faggy, who by then was Bubby Faggy, immigrated to Chicago with her daughter Goldie and granddaughter Molly, who would become Phyllis's long-living mother. One day, when Faggy just turned 124, she had a conversation with Molly, who was pregnant with Phyllis, who would be her third child. Bubby Faggy, you're 124 years old. What's your secret to long life?
Huh? Well, let me tell you, Molly, it's pretty simple. I live to be 124 years of age. The secret is drink lots of water. I drink water all day. I drink water all night. I've been regular for 124 years. I cock every morning. I piss like a champion. What? A little stooping is good too. You drink lots of water. You take care of yourself. You keep a positive mental attitude. All your injuries will heal. You keep your vigor on. All of these things will help you very much. Now look, Molly, I don't know how much time I got left. But before I go, I want to give you some advice. If that baby you're carrying in your tupik turns out to be a goyle, I want you to tell her to drink lots of water, to keep a good attitude. She could grow up to be just like me, a fine, upstanding woman, a good cook, a good person, and a good baker. And no matter what else happens, Mal, no matter what else happens, remember my name. I guess they don't remember my name.
A month later, Molly, who eventually lived to be just shy of 100 years old, gave birth to a robust 10-pound baby girl she named Phyllis. The date was June 9th, 1910. So let me tell you about 1910. William Howard Taft was president. The population of the United States was just over 92 million. In 1910, the average yearly income was $630. A loaf of bread cost 5 cents. Milk was 17 cents a half gallon. Bacon was 20 cents a pound. Kellogg's Corn Flakes cost 9 cents a box. Eggs were 27 cents a dozen. A daily newspaper cost a penny. Campbell's soup went for 25 cents for 3 cans. Sardines were 6 cans for 25 cents. People born in 1910 include actors Louise Rayner, David Niven, E.G. Marshall, Gloria Stewart, Ruby Keeler, Jack Hawkins, Jane Wyatt, and Robert Cummings. Others include both Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow, bandleader Artie Shaw, Jacques Cousteau, Mother Teresa, and basketball coach John Wooden. Notice, with the exception of my mother, they're all dead. Others born on June 9th include Tsar Peter the Great of Russia, Robert McNamara, Fred Waring, Cole Porter, Nelson Eddy, the aforementioned Robert Cummings, Michael J. Fox, Jackie Mason, Natalie Portman, musician Les Paul, actor Johnny Depp, and our own Eddie Kramer. And last but not least, in 1910, by 4-1, the Philadelphia Athletics won the World Series, defeating who else? The Chicago Cubs. And now, back to our story. Phyllis was a happy, healthy